Okie dokie, looks like we're alive, looks like we're rolling. And I'll grab it out. I forgot to grab my phone so I can keep an eye on the chat, because, you know, full screen makes it easy to see, but since I only have a single screen, hard to keep an eye on the chat. I guess I can always forget something.
You know the way it is, though, now. Anyway. Incoming! What's up, now?
Oh, well.
What do you think of the new look, Nay?
Welcome then.
You weren't expecting this now, were you?
Indeed I was not. One thing I was really expecting was just showing off that I finally got the fully upgraded Manderville scythe.
No need. Honestly, you're not less than scythe.
It just means if I want to get a Manderville weapon for any other job, it's just gonna need to scrape together another 6,000 tomestones. So, yeah, doable. Might take a little time, but doable.
Really, Nay? Really?
It's a lot more doable than some of the older weapon grinds.
Good point. The ARR weapon grind? Ugh.
Oh yeah, trust me, I hear you. I've been there. Though I did manage to make some progress with the Boss Joe weapon grind. I'm about halfway through now, I think.
Impressive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, still need to do. Believe I've just also finally gotten to the reputation rank in Boss Judge to where I can do the stuff to unlock the steps for the latter half of it, but I'm satisfied for the time being that I managed to get this far and will slowly work my way towards getting the rest.
Also, you are Tataru's hat. Interesting. Well, not really Tataru's hat. You're more like wearing a facsimile of it. Yeah, that's a pretty neat gunbreaker gunblade.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I still want to get at least one completed relic weapon from every expansion. The one I'm looking forward to the least, because that towards making progress on, is the Stormblood one, because, well, going to Eureka, it's, I mean, gameplay-wise, Eureka is pretty much how it was back in classic Final Fantasy XI. Which means, I'd like to imagine they've tried and made some elements a little bit easier now that it's as far removed as it is, but it's still a little intimidating. But that's something I'll be able to take care of in due time. For now, my main quest calls me back to the moon.
Ah. So... The best way is Burrow, or... Summers Lacramarum?
Sinus Lacramarum.
That's it. Well, see this back, Parabellum.
I took the liberty of informing Ishtola of our arrival. She and her entourage should be here momentarily.
Forgive me.
Hey!
I'd hoped to have everything in order sooner. My thanks for the extra hands.
Alphino and Alice stand ready at the Tower of Babel. Vritra is also en route.
Excellent. You've done well, all of you. For my part, I've managed to prepare the ritual with help from the Watcher. All that remains is to channel the ether from below. This should, I pray, open a gate leading to the moon of the 13th.
May I just say how excited we are to be a part of this grand undertaking. The development of the artificial Atomos was one thing, but this is an opportunity like no other. Ishtola even managed to get a loan of elegant treatises on void sense summoning from the prized collection of the Sons of Saint Koinak. The Empire's application of etherochemistry in regulating void gates provided us with many a useful insight for our work, let me tell you.
I asked a favor
This is
of
gonna suck.
Grahatir when we were comparing
Oh,
notes
dear.
on cross-rift travel. Given his credentials, I was confident he wouldn't be denied. The knowledge of our forebears has brought us far, as has our own. And with our knowledge and resources, we shall construct a void-sent containment seal on a heretofore unseen scale.
Damn!
Containment seal? Then thou wouldst make use of...
Aye, a
Correct.
tried and tested means of holding dark entities at bay is readily available here. 'Twould be remiss of us not to employ it. We shall reforge the brands that Xenos and Fandaniel destroyed. That which held even Zodiac shall more than suffice for void scent of any persuasion.
Yeah, bold plan, Ishtola.
The Watcher is already hard at work, tending to the most critical parts of the brand's restoration. There are, however, a number of concerning factors that remain. With your help, I'm sure we can resolve them.
Time is of the essence, so I suggest we continue this discussion as we make our way to the brands.
Okay, so that's the strat. Going and preparing some defenses for smaller voices that might slip through the barrier. Part of me is pretty excited because since I know that for sure we're on 6.4 content, that means we're getting ever so much closer to hitting Dawn Trail proper.
Yeah, you're almost caught up.
Mm-hmm. And if I were the betting sort, I'd wager that 6.4 here is probably going to be finishing off the business with Golbez, leaving 6.5 and 5.5 to be the preamble and setup for Dawn Trail.
What the? Come back here and die, you stupid moon creature! Damn. Oh, that's inconvenient.
Dreadfully sorry to have kept you all waiting.
I do enjoy the Loporrits.
Hello there, friends. A new person.
Yeah, Loporrits are fun.
Heard there was a bit of a rush, so we gathered what combat-ready supporters we had available.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. At this point, it's looking not super likely, but as a what if, it would be fun if we ever at one point got playable Loporrits.
As long as they actually live up to their name and get lop ears.
A welcome contribution. Thine initiative never ceaseth to amaze.
Not those damn folded ears of the Vieira.
Oh, stop! You're making me blush.
Now my
It would
mind is
be
just...
interesting seeing a Loporrit walking around in armor, though.
Yeah, true.
Even now, as we pursue new dreams, aiding the people of Aetheris
Anyway,
remains
what were you
our
saying?
greatest joy.
Yeah, just now my mind's just kind of racing with visions of Loporrits in the cutscenes from like 2.0. Just like going into Castra Meridianum and the Praetorium and having that whole scene play out with Gaius just chewing the scenery against a Loporrit.
Yeah. It wouldn't be too different from seeing him chew the scenery against a Lalafell.
True, but still.
So you can count
Yes,
on us, ever and always. Right, so, we originally deployed these supporters to patrol the moon and keep it safe. They've never tussled with Voidsent before, but with sufficient data, they ought to hold their own against the ghastly fiends. Practical, tactical data acquired in the moment, and who better to give the supporters an educational thrashing than the champion of Aetheris?
I believe I would make a better instructor. Not only have I fought Voidsent, I am one.
Okay, Zero's just announced that she is a Voidsent to the Loporrits, so... Okay, there's only so many ways that this can go. Especially since,
Really now?
especially considering that Zero's kind of giving them that evil stare. Well, let's see what the reaction is.
Oops.
Huh.
Well, don't just stand there. Engage! 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 Engage!
That'll do, that'll do!
Just enjoying the antics. And half of the mechs just run away in fear, so apparently they can feel fear. And
Well, yes, you thought they were able to fail fear?
it depends on the mech.
Oh, right, you said Max.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, carry on.
A defeat bitterer than the bitterest carrot. Using this experience, we must enhance the supporters and turn them into Voidsent slaughterbots! Indeed. Right after we've managed to put the poor dears back together.
Pray forgive our comrades' enthusiasm. May I inquire as to how long the repairs will take?
On an ordinary day, I'd say no less than 5 carrots briskly consumed. But if you were to provide us with encouragement,
What do you mean by encouragement, Mapping Way?
we just might be able to do it in 2.
This I leave to you.
The sound effects added.
Told you the post-patch was humorous.
I feel like I haven't seen that much of Pudding Way so far.
Can you hear me? We've just
Probably
finished
won't for a
restoring the
while,
brands.
honestly.
Let us reconvene once you've finished tending to matters there. The culmination of our efforts is nigh.
The red side of the moon. Yeah, considering it's 6.4, I'm pretty sure we must have a dungeon coming up sooner or later. Since we're 6.4, that means it would be the 70 Tombstone dungeon.
Can neither confirm nor deny this.
Yeah. I mean, unless they decide to break the pattern, it's most likely going to be the case.
Good point.
Apologies for the wait. The preparations here are finally complete.
Excellent. The Tower 2 is activated. Give the word and we will begin channeling the ether.
Very well then. Make it so.
Using a phrase like "make it so" while speaking to Alphinaud, Alphinaud does seem to be fond of the Star Trek references.
The moment of truth.
By the sisters!
Oriange, commence your invocations. 'Tis time to open our gate. A tear is beginning to form. Quickly, activate the brands. Success. The gate is open, and the seal appears to be in place.
Let's see how well it holds.
What an enormous gate! Lord Goldbears will be eager to hear of this. So this is the promised land. The land of boundless ether.
I dare say the seal doth serve its purpose.
Just in time, Vritra.
I see all proceedeth apace. Remarkable.
Indeed. Just this moment, a void scent emerged from the gate, by which we may safely assume it leads to the 13th.
It's incredible, Ishtola. Truly incredible. Oh, what an honor it is to have been part of this historic achievement.
A part is an understatement. None of this would have been possible without you and yours. Our success has also served to solidify our understanding across rift travel. The Ascians rejoined reflections to the source by instigating elemental imbalances. These imbalances weakened the barrier between realities, causing the ether of a reflection to flood the source. But why is it that reflections are predisposed to rejoin the source? Why have they never merged with one another?
Thou art suggesting there is a unique property inherent to the source, one responsible for such an outcome.
I am. 'Tis my conclusion that, as the point of origin for the reflections, the source has an innate pull over them.
I'd have to agree with that one, Ishtola. I mean, seems to make sense at the very least.
Hydaelyn, I believe, sought to suppress that pull, which is why she was created with the power of light, of stasis. Meanwhile, the power of darkness, of activity, reigns in the void. Hydaelyn's influence would naturally be weaker, and this manifested in the form of planar fissures. Working with this hypothesis, I set my sights upon where the pull was assessed to be strongest, and through our combined efforts, we succeeded in opening a gate to the void. Now, I must stress, it was because we sought the void that we succeeded. Pleased though I am to have my theory proven, the secrets of travel to other reflections still elude us.
I mean, in theory, it would, since it was pulling in darkness, finding paths to the other reflections might call for a different element.
Even so, in the reality that lies beyond the 8th umbral calamity, there are those who found a way to reach the first. I will not rest until I do the same.
One step closer to fulfilling your dream, eh?
Just a step. Many more remain to be taken. Which further motivates me to forestall a void-sent invasion. So come, let us set forth, to find Ashdaya and put an end to Golbez's plot.
Climb upon my back. I shall take us to the gate.
As we did discuss prior, I shall see the alchemists safely home, then together with Loporritz maintain vigil over the gate.
May the sisters watch over and keep you safe.
Unto the void once more.
Landing on a red moon.
This is the moon of the 13th.
Aha!
It is. Ever since the flood, it has been a sanguinary orb in the sky.
No void scent. A rather more subdued reception than I had anticipated.
But unsurprising, given how jealously Golbez conceals the location of his domain. Still, we must remain on guard. One of his minions came through the gate, after all, and more may lie in wait.
I do not sense my sister. Where could she be?
Steady, Vritra. We've barely arrived. Let us explore our surrounds before drawing conclusions.
Yes, thou art right. I shall survey the moon from above. The ground I leave to you all.
Alright, time to explore the Red Moon. No mounts here. You have to hoof it.
Not enough moon for you to explore, no?
It's long enough for this for them to give me something to fight.
Oh, you sweet summer child. Metaphorically speaking. Oh, whoops. Grenade gathering.
The chasm has caught your attention as well. There's some manner of structure below. Worth a look, wouldn't you say?
Wouldn't be the first time I've had to deal with a great evil and a chasm on the moon. I was not for the record, I was not referring to Zodiark. I was more referring to Crota.
Well, yeah, but there was a phrasing that was evoked that elicited that response, no?
I too sense something here. This pit much resembles the cradle of darkness on our moon, where Zodiark was once imprisoned. If this place serves the same function, then a fragment of his power must have been sealed in the depths. Strange, though. When Zodiark perished in the
If he was
source,
wearing the shocker,
I
it might have
presumed
probably
that
been
every
safe to
aspect
get
of
a
him was
shock,
thus
but
unmade,
it ain't wearing it,
and his
so,
power
yeah.
scattered. But it's unmistakable. The darkness that permeates this abyss. Could a trace of him yet remain? Or is it something else?
sister. I hear thee. Climb on, my friends. Astaya is here, within this chasm.
You were entrusted with Ajdaya's eye, were you not? Cool on. Oh, walk home, Urta.
Li Tao An King sees Dies is home in Fesk. Wan ik hes in an Ka an Fesk wes an ul in.
Seth es lis na fesk on. Ne no vel ak stra I gran. Esk es I nesh I go ak. So this is indeed Golbez's domain.
Well, if that's the case, then it sounds like the most expedient way to break those chains is to break Golbez's will.
You'd think so, wouldn't you?
Kis arn in.
Hey!
Ein an in.
Sis? Ask dear Antar.
Huh?
For war Meradarn I an. Les I el kol an. Zdis sorn I rum. Snar Tiamat an. Kai ros an. Ke ul ke darn morn. Dis an. Kai an. Na stra an.
Nar tal king in eyes. Atan endran esk tai an. I'll call es in hes er ud lar an. Esk les ud an.
Ta hes an elgol osk in. Ses kidir in an kasta an. Sta in es katao tai an. Es an stra in sorn.
What now, then? Does this great worm intend to remain a captive meal for all eternity, not daring to test her chains?
Ern i mis head in und. Kis targol, as rare dis tar, sma osk in sis an.
Now there's a start. So, what can you tell us?
Asis tar no gol in. Do es inesh igor sorn, ka som mo go. Skol les sau an, som du orta sis.
Well, you heard her. Shall we look into this spot near and dear to our enemy's heart?
Come on, let me loose. I haven't had a chance to really break in this new scythe, and I'm looking for a chance to test it out. Abyssal Dark. Given the nice looking art in the background, I'd say this is probably where they're gonna give me access to the next dungeon. Finally.
Really now? Interesting.
Although, to get to the next step, they're certainly giving me a big and wide enough area to search. So, oh, that could be something.
Did you find something? A memoria. But whose?
Yeah, perfect timing there, Echo.
You have
meteor
lied,
shower!
pillaged, and murdered. Have you anything to say in your defense?
That's not good.
No. Every one of them got what they deserved. Trusting fools.
Where's the media shower anyway?
But you would be heroes. Aye. You do well to keep a close eye on each other. It always ends the same way. A
Probably
knife
head
in
over
the
and help take care
back.
of that.
And better to have the handle towards your hand. You'll see. Oh, yes. You will.
I can't bring myself to pray for the unrepentant. You're a nobler man than I. Victims of the Contra Memoria, then. Like so many others. But we will end it.
Thank you. I shudder to imagine what might have happened if you hadn't dealt with the Dark Ones. Oh, her? She's like you, I hear. Hunts Memoriats taken by darkness.
Well, well. A kindred spirit. Perhaps we will finally have a new comrade.
No. I've no interest in working with others. Much less someone who looks as suspicious as you. If there's nothing else, I'll be on my way.
Even when we share the same goal, we can't overcome the mistrust. Such is the way of things, the wisdom of our era. We'll make do, old friend. We have accomplished much already, and another person may well have been more of a hindrance than help. Now then, our work here is finished. His Majesty has summoned us, so let us not delay. To Baron.
Had another vision of the past, did you? What? I was in it. It's them. The pair I met in that village. Which means the one sealed in this Memoria is...
So, you have come. You, who would oppose our crusade.
Golbez. Face to face at last.
Tranquilo.
You. I know you.
Is that so? From the world before, I dare say. 'Tis impressive enough that you have managed to retain your mortal form, but to remember your past besides. But that is of no moment. You are the Memoriat who vanquished my minions, correct?
And what if I am?
Then I would bid you join me. As a child of our world and slave to the wheel, fight with me for the salvation of all our souls.
Fight with you? More like fight as your pawn. It isn't me you want, but my power. And if I don't obey, you'll bind me like you bound that dragon. But no more. I refuse to be bound ever again. I fight only for myself, and for those in whom I trust. My friends.
I see. A pity. It is for the dragon that you have come, yes? When first you appeared, I thought simply to remove a threat to our plan. Never did I imagine that you would reach this place and gift me a golden opportunity. Long as it has been imprisoned, this dragon has grown feeble and weak, its spirit extinguished. Your coming has served to rekindle her forgotten hope. Her yearning to be free, to return home. That is the key to our deliverance.
The darkness is ravaging her. She's becoming a void scent.
Oh no.
Rise, O shadow dragon, and obey.
Trouble now?
Yeah, it's looking like Asjaya, I'm probably butchering the pronunciation of the name, has just been turned into a void scent.
Kill him. Damn you! Keep our guests occupied.
safe, my sister.
Before darkness swallowed the world, I fought tirelessly in a war without end. The experience taught me to discern the strong, that dragon, and you. Come, face me.
Rest assured, Gilbus, I don't need any invitation to face you. Looks like it's not a dungeon, but a fight.
Accursed light. You, who have ever basked in its warmth, could never understand our envy, our agony. You will not deny us our release.
Yeah, you ready for a fight?
Wait, who?
It's we're looking for a trial. The Voidcast Days.
You're right there, honey. I'm just gonna complete this mission real quick.
Roger. Definitely enjoying listening to this remix of some of the Final Fantasy IV fight music.
What class do you need, Nate?
I'm currently on Reaper, so yeah, whatever you prefer.
Alrighty. What trial did you say it was? Broadcast is, right?
Yep.
Registration complete.
Now, the question will be how long will it take for us to get in?
Very good question, Nate.
Yeah, taking a look at my trailer. Some of these I need to see about finally getting cleared out at some point. Because what I've been sitting on for the longest time has been that one fishing quest. Yeah, you need to double check the specifics I need in order to proc that. Because it's Beast of Famine, which means I need to hook some living legends in order to give them to the guy at the eye in Limsa Laminsa. Also, there's the one for the for the Sky Builder's frying pan, since I was working on that one for just to get one of those done. Okay, got a second DPS by the looks of it.
Ah! Huh? Woohoo!
What's going down? Sounds like something good.
Do a Kesserin roll.
Ah.
Damn, we failed the red alert.
As much as I wouldn't mind joining you, unfortunately I can't since I'm not on the home server. I will say, once I finally get all my crafters and gatherers up to level 100, I could probably start getting more, even deeper into cosmic exploration, like trying to get those tools that you can level up there and get them properly leveled up to the higher ratings. I wonder what's the strongest that those cosmic tools can get to at this current point in time. Ooh, there we go. Faster than I anticipated.
Well, it is a trial.
Mm-hmm. I mean, fair. Plus, it's also an MSQ trial.
Of being a Lalafell. A great sword for a Lalafell is basically just a long sword for anyone else. Or at least the race's largest Rothgar Roadman.
To destroy you, I shall bring my all to bear. Come, warriors from beyond
Why is
the
it the
rift.
male aura so big compared to the freaking female?
That I'm not sure.
You piece of crap!
Our crusade, then come. But know that none shall deny us salvation. This place shall be your tomb.
Well, this is going to suck.
I will free us from the wheel.
I believe he's referring to the wheel of the 13th, which is just death and rebirth.
Blades.
Ah, to the wheel of fate.
I will suffer no obstacles. No matter the foe, I will stay the course. Lightning surge!
Crap!
Your power. Come forth, my servant of shadow. With abyssal dark and hero flames as I bring my people liberation! You shall know true terror! Dragon, hear me and obey! Crush them!
Uh-oh. It's gonna hurt.
Bathe them in black flame!
Yep, that hurt.
No! Crap!
My meteors will extinguish your
Completely forgot about that attack.
A
Oh,
raging
now it's
gale
buzzing.
to rend you asunder!
Mother.
Look to the heavens for your doom! You wretch!
Ow!
Come forth, my servant of shadow! Let lightning surge! A raging gale to rend you asunder!
Shit!
Be gone!
Oh crap.
I feel a little forgotten here.
Dragon, hear me and obey!
Oh, finally.
To be fair, both our healers are astrologists.
Look to the heavens for your doom! Where my rime-kissed blades! This place shall be your tomb! Crush them!
Oh, crap! I did not know this fight.
To me your all! My meteor warriors will extinguish your light. Gale to rend you asunder. My power. Even my blade. So, this is the limit of my defiance.
Oh, one sec, mate.
I feel like a lot of these fights involve me getting my ass kicked because I do not know the fights at all.
Are you all right?
What's happening?
Alright, it's back.
At last, the moment is at hand. You may have bested me, but not quickly enough. Too late will you look to the chasm. You've won the battle, but I win the war.
Stop this. I beg of thee, let her go.
Darkness made manifest once abided in the depths of this abyss, until one day it dispersed in a haze of ether. In the absence of the great flow, that ether has nowhere to return. And so it has coalesced, giving rise to a mighty voidsent. Now feast, feast upon this dragon and its ardent longing for home with it. From the convergence of ancient and newborn, an entity without equal shall emerge, one who shall tear down the barrier between worlds. Upon you, who shall deliver us from eternal damnation, I bestow the name of a hero of Eld. Zeromus, awaken!
Of course, since they're going Final Fantasy IV for this, of course they find a way to bring Zeromus out.
Huh? Who?
Zeromus.
Again, who?
Someone who we have to fight at the end of Final Fantasy IV.
No matter how powerful,
Yeah, that would have been easier if you said that from the start, no?
in Memoria.
Nah, I don't think back up right now.
Damn it. It's too strong.
Our warding scales may not hold. Not against a void sent born of Zodiac's ether.
We must retreat. Everyone to me. Or an kin. Test na in an.
Well, that could have gone better. Okay, next up, let Urianger know how things are going, which in this case would be not so great. Yeah, I feel like my new scythe wasn't that helpful in that last fight with how much time I spent down on the floor.
No comment, no.
Yeah, it felt like I was playing Dragoon rather than Reaper.
Yeah, we had 3 tanks in that battle, didn't
Do you
we?
remember Ciriato and Farfarello? The cowardly pair of Voidsent that dwelled in my domain. Ciriato devoured Farfarello, and in so doing he inherited an all-consuming fear of Barbariccia. For as you know, when a Voidsent is devoured, it doesn't simply cease to be. Its soul persists within the devourer. And when a Voidsent dies, all the souls that harbored may break free to become individual entities once more. That is to say, by defeating Zeromus, we may yet save Azdaja. And to make certain that we do, we must remind her of who she is. When the time comes, you must call to her. Call with all your being.
Thy words give me heart, Zero. Thou hast my gratitude.
Then it's settled. Our objective is to defeat Zeromus. While it is unsettling that a Voidsent could be born of Zodiac's ether, its very nature may render it susceptible to the brands that once contained him. Did Urianger have aught to say? I see. If the seal may not hold for long, then haste is paramount.
Couldn't we just let it come to the source and strike it down here?
Doing so would consign Azdaja's soul to the ethereal sea. Any attempt to ensure her survival demands that we deal with Zeromus in the 13th.
I could barely go near it. Never mind land a blow. So thick was the shroud of darkness. How do you propose we fight such a foe?
Simple. Against impenetrable darkness, we must wield resplendent light. And it just so happens, there is a world replete with light. The question of how we will harness that light, you may leave to me.
Ishtar, are you suggesting that we somehow find a way to, in the nick of time, open up a portal connecting the 1st to the 13th, so, you know, they'll have the light and darkness cancel each other out?
With our recent discoveries and proven techniques, as well as the aid of comrades near and far, I have faith that we will find a way.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a ballsy move, Stola. But I'd say if anyone here can figure out how to make it work, it's you.
but only if I begin my work at once. Rest up while you can, for there will be much to do when I return.
It wouldn't do to be idle while our esteemed sorceress labors tirelessly. I shall be training if you have need of me.
Wait. Allow me to join you. I must become stronger for what lies ahead.
Fine by me. Come on then.
I shall not pass my time wallowing in despair. Using my vessel, I shall attend what preparations I may.
By the way, Nay, Chad says hi.
Yeah. And I say hi to him right back.
Well, already closed his stream, so... Bleh. What does it look like, a ham radio?
Zeromus is risen, but not
Not
yet
so
at
much a
full
radio,
strength.
but to the... But
It will
the
take
first part...
time before the fiend is able to breach
What
the
you...
veil.
You shush!
You left the door wide open. I had just had to walk right in.
But what is another moment on this long journey I have endured?
Where?
You're asking where I'm at. Currently, I'd be in
fresh
cutscene land.
as if it were yesterday. Old friend, the memory of your passing.
Well, when you're
And
done
the
with that, we
pain.
have something else to take care of.
As I promised you then, I promise you now. They shall sing of Golbez, the hero who shattered the wheel and brought salvation to the world.
Unless you've already taken care of the Halloween event stuff off stream.
I have.
Curse you! I just need that material. Nah, not.
It's not too bad. We get a nice little mount out of it.
What kind of mount?
Yeah, I'll show you once I'm free of cutscene land. Well, free
Yeah.
of cutscene land and pick up the next quest in the spot, which... Oh, speaking of which, there's the achievement, which means this next one's going to take us into the 6.5 content.
And where exactly is the quest located?
In Gridania.
Home sweet home!
Mm-hmm. Yep, this is one of the ones that's... You can pick it up over in the Mikitos Amphitheater.
Of course.
Okay, we are now in the 6.5 content. The finish line is close to being within sight. Don't know if we'll be able to get there by the end of tonight's stream, but we could be be very close to getting into Dawn Trail properly.
Oh, good lord. It's this place.
So basically your strategy is probably going to be for me to make a little trip first, place these things, and get things ready to send the Aether we need. It'd hardly be the first time we played it by ear. Back to the Crystarium once more. Oh, what do we have it here? A new unlock? Pilgrimage of Light. Gives me some luminous oil. It's a level 91 quest. Okay, I'll take a little peek here real quick. wasn't expecting to find a fresh quest unlocked over here to unlock something in the Crystarium.
What did you say you'd unlock?
It's a level 91 quest, and seems to be. And yeah, there's a Fwoth here, one of those little frog type fays, with a big feather in its cap.
What did you say the quest is called?
I'm already in a cutscene, so I'll have to let you know in a little bit once I'm out of it. Ah, Faol, good to see you again.
Huh?
Yeah, Faol just appeared. Well, a rare inverted thing. Normally we're the ones who's forgetting to call Faol, but now we can just go into Faol and say, well, why didn't you call me? If you need a mortal to help you out.
Say it. You already did.
Yeah, I said it. Why didn't you call me? All right. Yeah, you got your revenge on me for forgetting to call you in the past. Ah, there it is. The name of the quest is Pilgrimage of Light. Yeah, and technically speaking, I think this is my first level 91 quest, and I have access to it before I gain access to any Dawn Trail stuff. Or Dawn Trail MSQ stuff.
It's a side quest.
Yep. A side quest that has the symbol of it unlocking something.
Yep. I don't have the deep dungeon.
Ah. Oh, would that be the newest deep dungeon? We'll have to follow it to its endpoint to see then. But for now, let's focus on the main story quest stuff that we've got here. Okay, so Zero's being taken care of. Now to find Reen. See how she's been doing.
Restoring the elements to the empty may allow life to flourish there once more. But that isn't enough to return the environment to the way it was. No, we need to gradually reintroduce life, beginning with plants. Not just any plants, though, but those that won't be a burden on a weakened land. Such as...
Yeah, looking for suggestions on plants ants to plant in the empty, huh? I'm going with the option, how about coffee plants?
Huh?
Talking to Reen.
Coffee. If I recall correctly, it thrives in warm climates with cooler nights to promote growth. Yes, that might be suitable. And with a good harvest, we could set some aside for coffee biscuits. Wait, it's you! It seems you caught me rambling to myself. How embarrassing. I've been studying botany, you see. Hoping that the knowledge would help our work in the empty.
How has the work in the empty been going, by the way, Reen?
But never mind that for now. What brings you to the Crystarium? It was my understanding that the final days were behind us. You wish to combat this otherworldly threat with the power of light? Please, let me help. Though I've lost my connection to Hydaelyn, I can still manipulate light to a degree. If there is a chance I could save others with that power, then I have to try.
I mean, that's one of the reasons why I'm here talking to you, Reen. Hopefully, with your help, we can make this plan go off relatively without a hitch. I say relatively because we all know what our luck can be like as the Warrior of Light.
'Tis done. Zero is now with us in the flesh. The spirit vessel I shall hold on to for operating the tower. This will help me to make sense of the controls, will it? There's a levity in his words that wasn't there before. It heartens me to know he is well. I shall see to the preparations as per his instructions.
My thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. That said, it's customary that my kind receive fitting payment for services rendered.
Not unlike we Void sent, then. In that case, you may devour some of my ether.
Are you mad? I'll do no such thing. The very suggestion is absurd.
Now, let's calm down. We all have our preferences, and I'm sure no offense was intended.
I shall attend to the tower now. The rest, I leave to you.
Zero, was it? My name is Reen. It's a pleasure to meet you.
This world isn't what I expected. While light is indeed strong here, it's not pervasive or overwhelming. Everything looks much as it does in the source.
We have the Warrior of Darkness to thank for that. If you're interested, I would be glad to show you around.
Just an ordinary sky. Ordinary and beautiful.
Yeah, you should have seen what the sky looked like when I first came here, Zero. Endless blinding light. With no discernation between light and darkness.
To think that after so much loss, they could reclaim this.
Growing light. The thing about the prospect of bringing light back to the 13th is potentially an even more daunting a prospect than bringing the darkness back to the first, because the 13th is a lot more far gone than the first was. Yeah, Lena. I mean, it's a fair point to bring up, us. I mean, and it's technically one we've had to kind of overcome before, because, yeah, with using the tower back in Garlemald, we had to convince the locals to let us use it, because for much the same reasons why you're warning us about how the people here might misconstrue us using the tower to mess with the light. Okay, so it looks like our first stop to convince the locals that, okay, we're not doing anything suspicious is to head over to speak of the folks at Yulemore. So, visit with the Chais. Yeah, before we get too lost too much deeper, you feel like spicing things up with a roulette?
Certainly no.
I mean, I'm definitely enjoying the progress we're making, but yeah, a little variety doesn't hurt. And I shall start speaking to Chai while waiting for the definer to pop. Yeah, it's a sensitive matter by which we thought it'd be best to consult the city's esteemed mayor. Fast one.
Onwards!
You know the irony of ending up getting a Shadowbringer's dungeon when I'm just doing business in the first.
Irony acknowledged and ignored, nay. That's right. Shut up and get tender, bitches! That's the reference works because it's reference to PA4. And every glow thing do again? Oh, right.
Yeah, it's it damages half of the arena.
That? How charming. Acrobats. It's part of entertainment, eh? Yeah. You know, you just hate it when you have a straight thought and remember something rich.
Yeah. To refresh and narrate this one, this is one that likes to throw a tantrum and try not to be under the big rocks when they start falling.
This particular one is hard to forget. This thing just really likes to throw its tantrums. What do you do? Only have one eye! Ay, ay! If you were a creature as ugly as this, wouldn't you want to throw a tantrum? Especially if you only had one eye. Seriously, this thing didn't just take a beating with the ugly stick. It got hit with the whole ugly tree. Ugh. Thank you, living dead. Did our Picto just use the limit break?
Nope, that's a regular Picto skill.
No, a limit break just got used. You not see it?
Oh, wait. Oh, I was thinking of the Mog of the Ages, and yeah, they did use the limit break. Gotta move, gotta move, gotta move.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. Whoa! Yeah, if I picked out hadn't wasted limit break, we would have had it there too.
Yeah.
We could have killed that thing off sooner in the fight. That was good. How disappointing. Wait, golden tray, what is that?
Yeah, an outdoor furnishing by the looks of it.
A what?
An outdoor furnishing.
Ah. Manuscript furnishings.
Yeah, I don't have a house here, so we can't really use much of outdoor furnishings. Yeah, perhaps that could be something I could try and save up for, is if I end up not going to try and get that one motorcycle, I can instead try and go first for a house. And then the next thing would be, okay, one, deciding which location I want to get the house in, and then two, finding an open plot.
You have to win the roulette as well, you know.
Uh-huh. That's the big one there.
You'd also have to have far more gil than we've got, than either of us have put together.
Yeah. Gonna need to do some research on what the housing market is looking like over on Sargatanas.
it's anything like here on Exodus, probably terrible. The housing market here on Exodus and actually over in Genova is also pretty terrible. But then again, Genova is over on... Fuck, we're in Primal right now, right?
Yep.
Which one is Genova over on? It's the first one. What are the data centers again?
I wouldn't say no for certain. Certain are the my native center, which is Aether, and Primal.
That's the one.
Oh, Aether?
Yeah. Genova's an Aether data center. That's where UCC was created, actually. Before being moved to Light on Brighton data center. Yeah, and aka the EU data center or the European data center. Not EU, European. There's a distinction. A very big distinction. What's going on currently now?
Yep, speaking to the Chais over in Yulmore, and China has come up with a great idea to try and win the people of Yulmore over to our cause. So basically, spread word that that my home is being threatened and by invaders from a land of darkness. And then once they have more sympathetic to the plight, then spring it on them that the plan is to use the light in order to save the home.
damn it.
Yeah, it sounds like you're getting to the point where you're going to need to log soon.
Probably, Nate. Probably.
Yeah, then I say at least just get to my because
It's been
I'm
sleeping rather a lot because it's been stressed lately. So yeah.
That's fair. At the moment, the quest I'm on is one of those escort ones, so once I'm free of my tags, we can wrap things up for tonight because we made some really good progress, I'd say.
Definitely. And once we've done that, we can start preparing for the VR meetup tomorrow.
Yeah, you think if we can continue at the rate we've managed to get tonight, that the next we could by the next one get to Dawn Trail finally?
Possibly. Dawn Trail's gonna certainly throw a few curveballs at you once you get far enough, but if you can get that far without thinking it's a slog, because the Dawn Trail MSQ itself is kind of a slog, unfortunately.
Yep.
You'll see soon enough.
I mean,
It's not too bad, but it is kind of a slog, at least when you're leveling.
True, though, remember, all my combat jobs are at level 100 right now.
Yeah, which is why you're not going to have such a hard time. Everyone else, however, wasn't level 100 when we went through it.
Fair.
Those of us who went through Dawn Trail when it came out consider it kind of a slog. And honestly, it's mostly the story that's a bit of a slog, because the writing for Wuk Lamat is a bit wooden, honestly. It's a bit one-note. which is the main criticism most people have, that Wooklamat was not written very well. Her voice acting is fine. Like her VA, it does a fine job of portraying the character. It's just like the actual character direction is a bit wooden is a problem. There's also the fact that for the entirety of Dawn Trail, they try to kind of shoehorn her into every single quest.
Yeah,
and it does mean every single quest.
Yeah. Yeah. This was a words, sort the words, then say them. I suppose that is a issue that exists more than just in the game, because you can have one of the best actors who puts the best job they possibly can into it, but if the writing is a little off or the directing isn't that good, there's only so much a good actor can do.
Yep. Which is a problem. And very unfortunate, actually. It's like... Wooklamat's VA has gotten a lot of hate for the bad VA work, and it's not her fault.
I mean, as far as if it was a bad performance, I could potentially see that, but from what you tell me, the performance was good, it's just the material was a little... Again, it's one of those cases...
Honestly, it's basically the Jodie Whittaker problem for Doctor Who. But no one's never as bad, because the problem with Jodie Whittaker's run in Doctor Who isn't that Jodie Whittaker's a bad actress, it's that Chris Chibnall is a shit writer. And he was the showrunner for Doctor Who for the majority of Jodie Whittaker's run, and everybody hated it because her performance was like... Her acting is okay, but the writing was just utter dog shit. And it's saying this is someone who actually liked Jodie Whittaker as Doctor Who. As a doctor. Like, she did a decent job, but her episodes were terrible. Which is real shame, because, like... It was just like, no, you're not doing a good job of writing the character or doing the character justice.
Yeah. And the actors... giving it their all to try to make what they've got work, but again, there's only so much a talented actor can do with subpar writing. Zero, I do not think you want to know what meal was. That was quite a unsettling revelation once we learned of the truth of meal.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I think rather than turning in this quest, I'm just gonna let this sit for now, because odds are there's gonna be more cutscenes after this, because... yeah. So I think for now, this is a good enough point to wrap it up. I can, on my own time, finish that little extra side quest, which apparently is access to a deep dungeon, so we'll see how that goes. But for now, that'll be it. We're now solidly into the 6.5 content, so... do I dare be cautiously say that that the finish line is within reach?
You could say that, potentially.
I mean...
it can neither confirm nor deny, because I can't actually remember how far along this is, actually, honestly. To be completely honest, it's actually fucking blurry in the questline. This isn't how many more quests are left. They all kind of blur into one big questline when you're doing it, when you're grinding all the way from ARR to the end of post Endwalker.
True. Well, we managed to get through all of 6.4 and in some ways into 6.5, so I'd say if we can keep this pace up, we're golden. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. So.
Oh, wait, did you say 6.5?
6.5, yeah.
Yeah, you also got to do 6.55.
Yeah, but the 0.55
which are you
is...
on currently again?
Let me bring it back up to full screen. I'm about to turn in Appealing to the Masses.
You got about 9 more then.
So, potentially doable. We shall see. But that will be for the next time.
Yeah.
That'll be for the next time we sit down for Final Fantasy XIV.
Yep.
So, first off, thank you as always, Stormy, for it's always a pleasure.
As always, absolutely.
And thanks to everyone who came by to watch. Hope you all had a wonderful time. Until the next one, take care now. Bye-bye.